Hey, what up guys, TKF here, another Black Ops video. So I want to talk about quick scoping today. Quick scoping, no scoping, just general stuff. So first thing I want to say is I'm sorry about the quality, but my Pinnacle Studio 12 is being really retarded and it won't start. So you just want to go ahead and go to combat training and set all of this stuff up exactly like I do. I put 1 against 5, recruit difficulty, any score limit, and unlimited time. And go to create a class. Now you can use that one, the WA2000, as long as you have any sniper with any family, with any stuff. But you want to have the scavenger perk. You can run lightweight if you so wish, or hardline, but I mean just for practice. So I'm gonna be using stuff like that. I always like to equip my tomahawk because it is really useful. So combat training is a really good place to practice because you can do a lot of stuff, i.e. move around and not have to worry about your kill death ratio if you do. So I was just trying out the PSI here, or whatever it's called, and I was actually on Skype chatting to my mate, so yeah, I wasn't really concentrating because I thought I'd just play a match, do some quick scoping, have a bit of fun, and then I'd do the commentary, but you know, whatever. So yeah, here we go, here's the PSI, or the PS1, or whatever it likes to be called. And yeah, it's just, here's some, you see some drag scopes right there. And the thing is with Black Ops is the hit detection system. That's the thing that really sucks about it. And there's a slight pause when you throw a tomahawk, and yeah, it doesn't pull your gun up right away. So I'm going to talk to you today about how you can improve your sniping and how you can improve your reaction times. So you see right there, I got a nice drag scope, and yeah, there you go, very nice. So you get rate from both directions. So the main thing to remember when you're quick scoping is don't rush yourself. Quick scoping, although it sounds like it should be done quickly, you should take the time to set up your shot and not have to worry too much, because you know, if you worry a bit much, then yeah, you know you're gonna mess stuff up. And the next thing is, don't, if you think like you see somebody walking past and you're thinking, oh, I'm never gonna kill them, just take the shot anyway, because you know you might get them. Now it sucks with Black Ops because if you actually look at the guns in a website, which I'll probably post a link to, you can see that they're all 2-shot kills, which really sucks because it says they're all 2-shot kills. Now it doesn't include damage multipliers, i.e. you shoot them in the head, it will do more damage than if you shoot them in the foot. But still, before the patch, like pre-patch, Black Ops, these sniping was 2-shot kill to the head. That is a bit retarded, I know, but yeah, the thing you just remember is, see right there, I'm rushing and I'm missing all my shots, and now I'm panicking because there's 2 people there, and you should probably take a little longer than this, but I was just doing this to show you, you know, off the bat how quick scoping can be done, and yeah, so there's a good point right there. You don't want to put yourself in the position to where you're going to be up against somebody with a semi-automatic or an automatic weapon when you've only got a sniper, which is bolt action or whatever. So you basically want to be trying to stay clear of putting yourself in that position. You see this guy's got a last stand, so he actually takes quite a few shots. And I go for the tomahawk right there and I don't get it, and I get raped from behind. So you want to stay out of trouble as much as you can. And okay, the most important thing, which I haven't talked about yet, is the sensitivity you're playing on and the button layout you're playing on. Now if I'm playing, well, whenever I play, I always play on tactical, always. Now you can change that by going into button layout and go into tactical. Now what this does is it switches the circle button to knife or melee, and it swaps the crouch button to the R3 button, which is the right analog stick. Now what this allows you to do is to crouch quicker, and it allows you to have more control where you're on the floor. This means you can aim and move around on the floor at the same time as well as crouch. So for me it's a must-have. I must have it on tactical. Now the other thing is sensitivity. Now this is optional, however it's optional to a degree. Oh yeah, I picked this up and I'm just having a quick little go here, and I see this guy and I'm like, boom, to the face. Really a nice sniper. So this is the L986-1 or whatever it's called, and yeah, so what I was talking about, sensitivity, that's the one. So yeah, with sensitivity, it is optional. It doesn't have to be a certain stat, like it must be on 10, otherwise quick scoping doesn't work. It's not like that at all. I play on 9. Now I play on 9 because I play on 9 when I use a I play on 9 when I use any gun, like an assault rifle, submachine gun, anything like that. I still play on 9. The reason is because you can spin around and look much quicker. And you see, that's a 2-bullet kill, and I would have killed him if it was a 1-bullet kill. So the recommended sensitivity that I recommend, depending on what you're playing on. If you're playing on 1, 2, or 3, I recommend going to 5 or 6. If you're playing on 5, 6, or 7, I recommend you go to, I don't know, maybe 8. And if you're playing on anything above that, then I recommend you play on 9. 9 is very nice because there's actually a massive gap between 9 and 10. I think like the gap from 1 and 3 is the same as 9 and 10. So 9 is a little crazy, but not really. But 10 is just retarded. Like, I can play on 10. You see right there, I actually hit the fire truck, but I didn't. Anyway, I can play on 10 if I wanted to, but I just find 9 is a really nice place for me, since it works all around well with all of my weapons and whatnot. So I preferred 9. So let's talk about the actual techniques of quick scoping then. You see right here, what I'm doing is I'm dragging the scope over him, not just zooming in, shooting, and zooming back out. Now that is called a drag scope. Now the thing with a drag scope is you want to zoom in, and as you're zooming in, you want to aim it. You see right there, that's the pause. You want you want to aim it, and you want to follow them for a split second, just a split second. Follow them, see where they're going, and just take the shot. Here I get a bit annoyed and change my class because yeah, I'm not doing too well at the moment. But like, don't be afraid to do this is funny. Don't be afraid to stay scoped in. You know, it's sniping. Okay, let's see how I can word this. There's a lot of debate on the internet about you know, oh my god, you were scoped in for more than 2 seconds, you hard scoper. That's bullshit. At the end of the day, if you take that extra second to line up your shot, then you're going to get the kill, and then who looks like the dick? So it's really just a case of setting up a shot, knowing when and when not to take the shot if you're in an in-game situation, i.e. if you shoot, it's going to give away your position, so don't shoot unless you're almost certain that you're going to kill. But you know, for things like this, it's just good. So I don't really know. I mean, sniping more than anything is preference, and that's what makes it so difficult. You can't really learn from a tips video like this, but what I can do is give you some hints, tips, secrets and stuff that are really gonna sort of help you improve your game. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make when they're quick scoping is they move. Now, ideally, you shouldn't be moving. You see how I stop moving when I quick scope? And that's because when you move, the gun becomes unstable, and it actually does make the shots more wayward, if you like. So you actually do need to concentrate on staying still when you snipe, because that was really nice. Because it will make you miss your shot, and Black Ops hit detection is really bad. Like, I've shot a few people straight in the face, I've shot them in the chest, and it's just not even registered as a hit marker, let alone a kill. So that kind of sucks. And I thought I was out of his line of sight here, but I'm not apparently. So remember to always stay still. Now the other thing we could go on to talk about is 360 no scopes and or drag scopes. See right there. So I don't want to kind of touch on that subject, seeing as this is kind of like a beginner's video that I'm doing. So I mean, I don't really want to touch on it, but again, you will need a high sensitivity for stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend trying anything like that unless you were on the 9 or 10 sensitivity. Now, personally, I think 10 is a bit too slow. I think I'll just have a bit of fun in a minute with the Makarovs. I don't know. I'm just trying to get some kills here. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Sniper versus shotgun. I don't recommend it. See, I took the shot there because I thought I could kill him, but yeah. And you see all of these hit markers you get with the snipers, even at close ranges. It really does make the game difficult. Whereas the intervention on Modern Warfare 2 was actually a one-shot kill from just about anywhere on the map. And that was a really bad shot. You should never try and do that right in front of your opponent. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, it's all balance and staying still. And drag scopes are much better than quick scopes. Okay. Now I know a lot of you guys won't be understanding the concept of a drag scope. Now, the drag scope is, oh, by the way, just quickly actually before I go on about that, No scoping is a skill that you must develop. I think I try and show you guys some no scopes in a second, I think. But that was poor. Yeah, so the drag scope is, if you have a dot in the middle of your screen, now what you want to do is zoom in so that you're scoped in, but you're not quite at the middle of your screen yet. Okay, now the middle of the screen just applies to the person. So you basically want to scope in before you get to your target, and then as you see your target, you're bringing your scope over your target and then firing as you pass your target, not zooming in on your target straight away. Now drag scopes are more reliable because they, it's hard to explain this. They're more reliable because you can follow your target, and you don't have to worry about stuff like missing and then have to zoom back in and all of that stuff. So I recommend drag scoping. It is I don't know, it's possibly the easiest thing to learn, and it's a lot more accurate. Like, it really is. But you see there, I get a no scope headshot because I know this gun pretty well by now. This is the first time I've used it, so I got used to it within the space of like 11 minutes. See there, I get another quick scope headshot. Now that was a quick scope because I didn't drag scope. Okay, so drag scope literally explains itself. You're dragging the scope across the target. Okay, see, there's the drag scope because I'm moving. See right there, and he kills me because he's gay. No homophobicness intended right there. So it's still difficult because I know a lot of the times it'll say it doesn't hit when you and I know it does hit, but that's Black Ops, so you have to play around that. You can't get out of that. Okay, it's not your fault. It's not, okay, it is their fault, but it's not your fault. You just kind of have to live with it. If you don't like it, don't use the sniper. Go and use something else. But the thing with the sniper is, as you get better, you tend to learn where these dead spots in the hit detection system is, and you can kind of play around that. I wouldn't shoot anybody's left leg because I find that in Black Ops the left leg doesn't trigger the hit detection system, and therefore it doesn't register as a hit. So I always try to go for the chest or the head or the neck, because you do get a damage multiplier right there. And you see right there, I attempt to drag scope and I miss. And I see this guy and I'm like, shit balls. And I'm trying to keep my distance because he's got shotgun, specialist spaz 12. But like I said, you just don't want to put yourself in that position. See right there, I would rather refer to my Tomahawk than my secondary, because you don't have to switch your weapon out to get to it. Okay, so I think I'm just going to pop this guy. No. See, I'm just getting hit markers everywhere, and like last stand, ugh. So again, I really can't stress that enough. Learn to drag scope, go into combat training like I am here. Now, I mean, I set this a bit harsh. It is 5 versus me, but you know, I don't really mind because I do a little bit of sniping every now and again. I'm not pro at it or anything, but you know, I could go into a game and quick scope and end with a positive kill death ratio. So I mean, if you guys are watching this video, that tells me right now that you're not doing that. So as you saw that shot just a minute ago, I just stayed scoped in for a few more seconds and allowed my time to follow him just to ensure that I get the kill. Okay, now that is not hard scoping. In effect, it is still quick scoping, but you know, as right there, look, you see, I'm staying scoped in for that extra second. Now, don't be afraid to do that. Now, the whole goal with training yourself to snipe, now right here, watch this. I think it's this bit. Ah, I missed the Tomahawk. Yeah, I fail right here. I tried to flashbang him. There we go. I think I died on this bit. It's the next bit. Okay, never mind. So yeah, the whole aim of this thing is to train yourself to recognize your target quicker when you're zoomed in. Okay, so you don't have to worry about stuff like quick scoping, no scoping. That will come later on. Now the thing you want to do is watch these shots because they're pro. No, that's in a minute. Yeah, the thing you want to do is when you scope in, you'll notice I recognize where my targets are very quickly, and I think I'm winding this guy up here. So yeah, just like I said, it's all about recognizing your targets. So I'm trying to watch the video because I don't remember what I did, but I'm also trying to stay on subject and narrate, which is very difficult. So yeah, again, it's scoping in. recognizing the target as fast as possible and then proceeding to take them on. You see right there, and that was a fail because I saw him and I still turned my back to him, which was retarded. I saw a guy on my radar over here and he just disappeared, which is really strange. And I think this was the really nice shots, maybe. No, it's not him. So, see that I'm just trying to no-scope this guy and I get him, which is really nice. Okay, so right here, I think it is. See, I know this guy's gonna come over there. And there he is. Get a hit marker first time. See, I'm recognizing my shots extremely fast, and I'm getting the hit markers right there. Now that comes in time with practice of sniping, and you know it's something that you can't improve overnight. It's something that happens just through playing, and there really is no way to improve on it. Just keep practicing, keep going into combat training. When you feel that you're ready, go into an in-game situation, and that's where you're really going to start to see results. Now, even if you start getting like a 500 to nothing kill death ratio on combat training, which is impossible because the squad limit is 300, you will not be the same in game. You will be absolutely destroyed in game. That's something that you have to accept. When you take this into a game, there will be people with AK-74Us with grip and rapid fire, and they are going to destroy you. You have to accept that fact, okay? You have to admit, okay, you're here at this video because you have a problem. Your problem is you can't quickscope. Okay, the first step to overcoming a problem is to admit that you have a problem. So if you're here, you have to admit you have a problem. You can't quickscope. So that's the first step done. Alright, you can't quickscope. So what are you going to do about it? Well, you're at a video, you're learning how to quickscope right now, and this will give you results. Now, the same thing applies though. You may still know that you have a problem. You may still be doing something to overcome that problem, but you still have to realize there are going to be other things that are going to prevent you from doing what you want to be able to do. Like going into a game, for example, in an online situation where things probably just aren't going to go your way because yeah, you're just going to die, because FAMAS and guns like that are just going to tear you apart unless you nail that first quickscope, which you can't do on Black Ops because it's 2-shot kills. Now this is the reality of sniping on Black Ops. You have to be, you know, your shots have to be critically accurate. Like that just won't do online because you'll just die. I mean, try setting the bots to like hardened on combat training and then try quickscoping. I bet you end up with a lower score than just 1v1. It really is hard. And I like to snipe a little bit. Admittedly, I don't snipe on Black Ops. This is the 4th time I've sniped on Black Ops now. I just picked it up instantly because it's not hard. It's not hard, it's practice. And it really, quickscoping is just a skill. Like any other skills, you take time, you develop your skills, you get better at them. And you see right here, I'm just sniping very sloppily, if that's a word. And he is probably, oh yeah, I lay that trap right there for him, but he doesn't run into it, I don't think. So, oh that's right, I chase him round because I know he's gonna try and go up the stairs. And I see what you did there, so I'm gonna shank you in the back. So don't be afraid to use other things while you're sniping. I personally like to run the dual Makarovs. They're very, very good for me. I've got a rapid trigger finger, so they work really well for me. I'd rather run that than any other gun in the game as my secondary. It's really good. Unless they had like a tactical nuke as your secondary weapon, that'd be pretty cool. But it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I mean, like I said, just keep practicing, keep training, keep going on combat training and stuff. Keep enhancing the skills that you already have, because every single person on the planet can quickscope. I never used to be able to quickscope, and yeah, just one day it became very easy for me. And here I see this is my game-winning kill cam right here. Get a nice headshot, and that was a fail shot, and there we go. So never forget to keep practicing, guys. That's all it is. I recommend combat training, and when you're comfortable enough, move it into an on-game situation, and it really is just as you keep playing, you'll get better and better. And that's the trick. The secret to quickscoping is there is no secret. Just keep on playing. Just that's all it is. So I hope this tutorial helped, guys. Please comment, like, and sub, and catch you later.